Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to the headquarters of Veloce in London. Now they're the guys behind an Extreme E team, a W Series team, and all things esports. Now I've been invited here today by Motion Simulation, the company that make this, the Motion Simulation TL3 commercial race simulator. This thing is utterly amazing. Now I've had brief experiences of driving simulators before, but I'm intrigued by the technology and the engineering that goes into making something like this. So I'm about to embark on a series of videos that will deep dive into everything there is to know about sims, but not just big commercial ones like this, also home simulators that you guys could have in your front room. And you never know, I might even be having one in my front room as well. So let me talk you through what I've got planned for this series of videos. I'm sat in the most incredible simulator, and there is so much technology involved in this. And I'm going to be joined on camera shortly by Jonathan, who is the founder of Motion Simulation, and believe me, he knows everything there is to know about this sim. But this is just a stunning place. The world's first 200-degree screen. That actually is made by 3 projection images all stitched together, some 6 million pixels, and it's just incredible. The other cool thing about this sim is there are 3 different driving positions for the seat, so you can race a range of different types of cars, from single seaters all the way up to, well actually I think we're in a Cayman GT4. But I really wanted to kind of get to grips with just how sims like this that can be used by professional race teams to train drivers, how technology that starts off in something as complex as this can filter down into the home market. And clearly over the last, I don't know, 18 months, plenty of you I'm sure will have been on your PlayStations and stuff playing Gran Turismo because there's nothing else to do. But if you wanted to take it that next step and have something as realistic as this at home, just how do you do that and how expensive would it be? Well, that's the whole idea behind this set of videos. The other cool thing I love about Motion Simulation is everything they do is done here in the UK. Everything. So I'm also going to be taking a tour around the different suppliers and different places where they get stuff made and really get to understand sims. So I think it's about time that we met Jonathan. Now then guys, welcome Jonathan to the channel.
Good to meet you.
It is good to, we've had lots and lots of Zoom calls and WhatsApps over the last few months.
It's been fantastic.
But you are the brains, or certainly your company is the brains behind this incredible sim behind us. So I thought to start with just a bit of history really.
Yeah.
Fill the guys in. How did you get to this point, and what are our plans for this series of videos? Because it's super exciting.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, we started the company 2008, so a long time ago now, unbelievably. And the original intent was, I used to own and drive a number of racing cars, and the original intent was to have, looking at a number of different options, but basically to develop the world's best simulator at a certain price point.
Yeah.
That became very difficult to achieve straight from the go, and so we spent initially 5 years of R&D developing a very sophisticated simulator, codenamed the TL3. We worked with a Formula 1 team on that development, a World Championship Formula 1 team, and a leading university on motion systems. And that helped us to define the specification, what was required for the ultimate simulator, whatever that was going to be. And as I say, we focused on a product called the TL3, and then we quickly realized that was going to take too long to come to market. So we then took some of the design aspects of that product, the fact we've got the world's first variable driving position cockpit and the 200-degree wraparound screen. We incorporated those technologies into what is the 2022 TL3 simulator you see behind you.
It's a stonking bit of kit. I mean, first of all, from the outside, it kind of looks like a driver's helmet. That's on purpose, right? Yeah,
there was part of the design queue is doing some of those details. That's right. Yeah.
So, plan for this series of videos, because we've got lots of stuff planned over the next kind of 3 to 6 months.
Right.
So the first thing, I'd never driven a sim before. I had a very brief go last week, but that doesn't count. So,
right.
Well, you said, have you driven a sim? Do you get motion sickness? So we need to find that out very shortly.
Yeah. We found it's less than 5% of people are susceptible to it. So we're going to find out.
We're going to find out very shortly.
And as I say, the whole science about that, I won't bore you with the detail, but we'll quickly know.
Right then. Now then, we have cheated a bit, haven't we? We've set me up pedal-wise already.
Yeah.
So the pedal's fully adjustable.
Yeah, we've got you set up there.
Those pedals feel really nice.
Yeah, it's a really good load cell on there, so you've got very good feel. You put way over 100 kilos of force through the brake pedal.
Really?
It should give you a good feel at the critical braking points, which is the essential thing.
Now then, people might be saying, well, why are you putting a set of harnesses on? But you were saying about these are going to simulate the braking force.
That's right, it's one additional aspect. So as the simulator pitches under braking, it's using a system that we've developed to reverse sort of a cantilever effect and then put tension into the 4-point harness, which gives a sustained sensation of braking. Works really well, really pins you to the seat. It's a great addition introduced on the 2022.
Wow. And then seat-wise, you've got 3 seat positions.
Yeah, so you're currently in the GT sports seat position, representative for the Cayman GT4 car, so that's totally appropriate for that.
Yep.
And then for we can change that for a Formula position or saloon car. We'll probably try a Formula car a little later, and we can try a new seat position and a new steering wheel on that as well.
Cool.
So if you select first gear,
and then off we go.
Check your mirrors.
So, what software and kind of computing hardware's being used here?
So we're running a pretty stable PC setup. We don't tend to overclock. Latest gen of graphics card to run 6 million pixels, around up to 100 frames a second, generally 6 million pixels. And we're running iRacing today. So iRacing is a super solid piece of racing software.
Rouge.
Yeah, all the tracks you're driving are laser scanned to within a few millimeter accuracy. So the detail and overall package is exceptional with something like iRacing.
So this has got actuators underneath it, because I can feel every time I change gear I'm getting a real judge.
That's it, yeah. You've got 3 axes of motion, heave, pitch and roll, and that ties in with what you're seeing on the screen. So you want to brake early here, that's great. Follow the racing line. That's it. You really feel that through the steering, can't you?
The steering feedback's unbelievable.
Yeah. And also we've got the airwave system, which is blowing air towards your face. So brake early here, and that's it, good. That's excellent.
Bit of understeer. Lots of understeer.
Here we go.
Lots of kitty litter. Oh, you see.
Well done, well caught. That's great.
I've just bent your Cayman GT4, sorry.
You're all good. So, getting down towards Pouhon now. So, yeah, brake early on this one and then a steady throttle. And you see the racing line there.
So I can feel that harness pulling back into my chest.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. The real key part of it.
So the idea, so this TL3 simulator then, I introduced it as corporate use, but the idea was you'd have a number of these in a venue networked together so you could kind of race people in the same room.
Yeah, that's right. We launched Motion Simulation Room a few years ago. We're just expanding that across the US. Obviously with things that have been going on in the world the last year, we're looking at the timings on that. But yeah, we've set this up to link up to 24 simulators together in one environment where you're all linked together. You speak to each other on track. You have full racing instruction, and yeah, that works extremely well. If you can imagine now being on this track
with your mates,
24 other TL3s.
So we've
works really well.
Because normally you'd have a set of earphones on. We've put the speakers through so we can hear what's happening.
That's right. Yeah, with the headphones and microphones all working, it's like you've got a helmet on. Really adds to the immersion.
This screen is absolutely phenomenal. So hit me with the bid news then. If I wanted to buy one of these from you.
Yeah, great. Yeah, so
because this kind of leads us into what we're going to do together, doesn't it?
Yeah. So this simulator is £50,000 in price.
Right.
So, which we think actually, I know it sounds like a lot of money, but it's actually very good value for money for its specification and its features. And as we'll be talking to you about, we have also developed a brand new product that picks up a number of the unique features of this simulator, and that is a specifically developed home use product called the LC series. So we'll be talking about that later and going through the details of that. So I think, Pete, we'll get you to focus on the drive now.
There we go, close my eyes.
There we go.
That's a really good place to go and talk about the LC.
Yeah, you're okay, you've hit another car. Yeah, excellent.
Good.
You're still okay, you haven't hit anything.
I'm good, good luck, I'll crack on.
Yeah.
That was a good off, that.
It was.
It's realistic though. I think the thing for me is when you have an off, the feedback you get through the steering wheel, the sensation makes you not want to do it again.
Yeah, it's defining your limits, like as it would in a real track on a real car, you know. So Pete, I'll leave you to do a clean lap and see how you go on. Remember to brake early here.
Yeah, otherwise I'm going to... I ran out of talent at Eau Rouge.
That's a proper crash.
In a big way.
Let's see the, there we go.
Have we got a replay?
Here he goes.
Oh dear. Here we go. See, look at a good pace through there. Hit that curb a little bit. Look, I've got a wing mirrors falling off. Oh.
Yeah. And there's a real car physics damage modelling in this. So
really,
it bends the car. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So we've got to stop there because I've broken your car.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Whew. Let's talk about what happens next in this series of videos then, because it's super exciting. Oh my days. So that is my first experience of a full racing simulator, and it's so immersive. It takes a bit of a while getting used to. You have to build up your speed gradually, and then obviously I did that throughout, ran out of talent at Eau Rouge and wrote off a Cayman GT4. But that's the whole point about sims, right? I've not damaged anything. There's no money to be spent in expensive repair bills. But the technology that sits behind something like this is incredible. The mapping of the circuit, the mapping of the car to give you the throttle response, the feedback through the steering wheel, the movement through the actuators in the seat. Absolutely incredible. But clearly something like this is a lot of money. You know, as Jonathan was saying, this is like £50,000. So there aren't many clients going to have one of these in their home. But let's go and have a chat with Jonathan about the product that he does have for your home, which takes much of the technology you see behind me into your living room. And that's what I'm going to be working on. Mate, that thing is amazing.
Great, I'm glad you liked it. You were certainly pushing it because you spun a couple of times.
I have crashed your car a few times.
Yeah.
But the joys of a sim, right?
It is. That's the beauty of it. You can get out there, no damage.
The bit I was really impressed with, I crashed it so badly that when I drove off, it crabbed up the road and I had to go back to the pits.
Yeah, you certainly. It's a bit of a banana shape, but yeah, overall, I think you've done pretty well. We'll get you into another session in a minute, but yeah, that was pretty good.
So why am I here? What's the plan?
Well, Pete, you do amazing content. I love your storytelling. I've seen a number of, lots and lots of your videos. And I think we've got a good story to tell.
Yeah.
We've got the new TL3 simulator that you've tried today, but we are just about to launch a new simulator called the LC series. It features a number of the same technologies that we've got within the TL3, but a much more compact product, specifically developed for the esports and the home use market. So we do have one here today. Would you like to have a peek?
Oh, mate. Pre-embargo, sneaky peek.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Oh, lead the way, my friend, lead the way.
Let's do it. Excellent. So Pete, here we are. Here is our new LC series fully under wraps at the moment.
Literally under wraps.
It is. This has been a product under development for some time. It incorporates a lot of the technologies that we did with the TL3 simulator, including the world's first variable driving position cockpit, excellent ergonomics, very solid and robust frame, seat that we've developed, or two seats that we've developed from scratch. So you know, really focusing at the esports market and the home use market. And what I'd really like to do is to get you into one of these.
I'd like that too.
Good, excellent. So you can go on that journey with us as we launch this product. But for now, do you want to have a quick sneak peek?
I do, mate. Yeah, a la 992 GT3.
Yeah.
Lift the covers. Let's have
Here
a
we
quick
go.
look at
So
this.
there's a little sneak peek
Very cool pedal box.
of the new sim.
Just a sneak of the nose. And you're saying there's going to be a couple of different screen options for it as well. So
That's right. Yeah, we're already developing all of those different aspects, a number of different products and accessories to come with this. But that's enough on this for now. Pete,
Yeah.
shall we get you back into the TL3 and get you on a Formula 3 car?
yeah, let's go and crash a drive a Formula 3 car.
That's great. Let's do it.
Now then, Jonathan has upped the game. I'm now not in a Formula 3 car. I'm in Ayrton Senna's MP48 at Alton Park. And I must say I'm mildly intimidated by this car. Oh my, it's so realistic, it's just unbelievable. Oh wow. Now I've raced at Alton Park but not in a Formula 1 car. Island Bend. Oh, I'm on the grass. Ah. Oh, did I get hit by someone then? I reckon someone hit me then. Hopefully my car's not too badly damaged. It's actually really quite physical, hard work. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave myself to concentrate on not crashing Ayrton Senna's car. I cannot wait for the journey that I'm going to take with the guys from Motion Simulation. Massive thank you to Jonathan for reaching out to get a sim set up at home and evolve that sim and do some proper sim racing. But I want to really explain the technology behind these incredibly immersive experiences. Oh my goodness me. Oh wow. But for now, so I don't kill myself, I'm gonna see you on the next film, guys. Oh, I'm on the grass, I'm gonna die. No, I kept it. Oh no. Oh man. See you on the next film, guys. You take care. Drive safe. Because I've just crashed Ayrton Senna's car. Oh dear. And I think it's broken. Ah! Just too much speed.